Hi, this is Alan Saunders for Pittsburgh Sports Live here at Heinz Field, where Penn State just beat Pitt by 51-6 in the rivalry game here at Heinz Field, the 99th playing of the rivalry, and the third most lopsided result in the history of the game. It was Penn State's biggest defeat over Pitt since 1968. That was 50 years ago. And in talking with the Panthers after the game, it seemed like, for the most part, they felt like they beat themselves, particularly in the first half of the game. After Penn State took a 7-0 lead, Pitt drove down the field, had an opportunity to tie the game. They botched an extra point. They missed a field goal. They muffed a punt snap and then muffed two punts. Didn't cover a kick return. Well, there was plenty that the Panthers weren't happy with afterwards.
You're still within striking distance, but you could have had the lead had things gone your way.
Yeah, there's a good word to use there. You said coulda, so coulda doesn't mean. So I don't know. I don't want to curse in front of you guys, but coulda doesn't mean anything. We have to come out and answer and be better.
You know, you gotta stay composed in any game, and especially a big game like this. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. I mean, it's as simple as that. You can't hurt yourself. I mean, you can't win if you're hurting yourself. So just gotta eliminate those self-inflicted wounds.
Is that kind of the feeling in the locker room right now, that there was a good bit of beating yourself today?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can't win when you shoot yourself in the foot. I mean, it comes down to a lot of things, but that's definitely one of the factors.
When it comes to the blame game, though, head coach Pat Narduzzi pretty much put it all on himself. In fact, he did put it all on himself. He said his team wasn't ready to play and that he's going to have to take the blame for this one.
Well, the first thing I want to do is, apologize to the Pitt, nation out there. That was not Pitt football right there. Even at being down 8 points at the halftime, I walked in and said, guys, you didn't do anything right. I mean, missed extra points, missed field goals. Obviously had a holder issue, with injury. Ultimately everything lays right on my chest. I'll take it all. We obviously didn't have it ready to go in any capacity, offensively, defensively, or special teams. I thought field position was major. I've never seen so many penalties in one game. It starts with my 15-yarder, 14 penalties, embarrassing. And there was some good calls too. I'm not saying the officiating was bad. We just had some stuff that just snowballed on us. And starts with me. So with that.
Where do the Panthers go from here? Well, they've got another tough test 1 week from today, right back here on this very field, as Georgia Tech comes to town to play the first ACC game for the Panthers. Running back Quadriolison said, look, we can still go 11-1. We can still win the ACC championship. Those are the kind of things that are going to make this season a successful season or an unsuccessful one. And all that's true, but Pitt has a lot of issues that they're going to have to get straightened out, and not a lot of time, because Georgia Tech is a tough team. They play an option style. It's not going to be an easy win for the Panthers this week. The feeling amongst Pitt fans right now is probably not a good one, probably with very good reason after a big loss to a rival team. But Penn State is a top 10 team. If Pitt gets some things figured out for an ACC opponent next week against Georgia Tech, I think things will be pointed in a better direction. If they don't, it could get ugly. Until next week, Alan Saunders live at Heinz Field for Pittsburgh Sports Live.